Hello there. So I was going to try and record another song today, but my voice is just being weird and it's not doing anything that I wanted it to. So there's that. So I decided to just go ahead and record an update on the video that I had posted last week about putting peach on your already orange hair. As you can see, it looks a little different right now. And the lighting's actually pretty bad, but it's actually a pretty decent color. It's kind of as close to my natural color as I've been in like a really, really long time. It's got a little bit of orange in it still, but it's more of a natural blonde orange. So I'm actually learning to like it. I've gotten a lot of compliments on it, and to me it's still very weird because it looks just like so natural. So I'm kind of like, it's kind of freaking me out a little bit. But I don't know if you can even see that right now. You can kind of see it. It's like that blonde color, and then it goes into like this weird like dull ashy color, and then it goes back to like the regular blonde red color. And that is because over the past week it was a series of bad decisions that I made with my hair. I've dyed my hair so often and so many times that I know exactly what to do, and I still ended up doing the wrong thing and putting the wrong things on there. So I'll tell you what I did, just so in case you're in the same situation, you don't do the same thing that I did. My hair was a light, weedy blonde before this, and the roots were starting to grow out, so they were pretty long. They were probably like down here. They were like a good 4 inches or so. And they were my natural color, so they were pretty dark. But my hair naturally isn't really that dark. It's not black. It's kind of like a brownish blonde color. So I knew that if I bleached it, it would be pretty light because it does lighten up pretty well. So I bleached the roots, and they turned into like this like really light orangey color. And they were pretty close to the rest of my hair, in all honesty. I could have just, like, what I should have done, let me tell you. I should have just gotten a toner that had some blue base on the bottom, or inside it. Because since blue is the opposite of orange, it would have taken care of all my problems, and I would have had, like, super blonde hair right now. But I decided that I would get a golden blonde toner, which does absolutely nothing for orange. And it literally did nothing. It just like stayed orange. In fact, it actually made it a little more orange. So from there, I panicked, and me and my friend went to Walmart. So I was under the influence of a friend, and I decided that I would buy peach, which was not very smart on my part because it has orange in it, and I wanted to get rid of the orange, and putting peach over it just made it super orange, and the bottom turned pink. So it just like was not an attractive situation. So after that, I got I bought a L'Oreal box dye, which was a reddish blonde color. And I put that on top, which turned the whole thing, it kind of blended the two a little bit, but the bottom, it looked kind of cool actually, but the roots were still super, super orange. And the rest of it was kind of like this like blondish pink color, which is actually kind of pretty. But I was kind of freaking out because I had to take pictures last Saturday, and I always tend to do this stuff to my hair right before I have something important coming up. So I was trying to fix my hair before then, and the roots were just like neon orange, and it was like freaking me out. So then I got a blue base toner, which is what I should have done in the first place, which didn't get rid of the orange in the roots, but it made it more of like a natural blonde color. And then I messed up by putting it on the rest of my hair. So since the rest of my hair already had the weedy blonde in it, it just turned the rest of it to an ashy color. Luckily I didn't do the whole hair, I just did like this layer right here, which is like the super ashy color. So then I started panicking even more, and I like cried a little bit, and then I went and bought more of the blonde red hair dye, which kind of covered it up, but it was still a little dull ash color right here. So then I went to Sally's again, and I bought another, kind of the same color. It was like a blonde red but I got a demi-permanent dye this time because I knew that that's not permanent, so it doesn't like completely penetrate the hair. It mostly just like coats the outside, kind of like a semi-permanent. So I bought that, and so that's what ultimately kind of made it, you know, at least presentable for me to take pictures on Saturday. So it was all kind of like a weird color. So luckily I know that all this stuff is going to come out. It's all pretty temporary. It has, it's got, you know, a couple semi-permanents in there. It's got the toners, and then it has a couple permanents in there. So I know that the toners and the semi-permanents are going to come out pretty good. They're going to come out pretty quickly. So I think what I'm going to do now is just wait until those come out and then probably throw another blonde red on top. And that'll probably get it all to be the color of my roots. And I will be happy with that because I actually really like the color of the roots now. It's just like the rest of it that's like... And I almost like just shaved my head because it was just like so frustrating. But I did not do that, and I'm glad I didn't because my hair grows really slow and I would just like hate myself if I did that. So yeah, there's the update there. If you have orange in your hair and you're trying to get rid of it, do not put anything orange on top, and don't use a golden blonde toner because that's not going to do anything for the orange at all. You'll probably need to bleach it one more time and lighten it again for that to actually work. Or you'll need to get a blue-based or violet-based toner for yellow hair too, and that'll get rid of that and make it really ashy. If you're going for like the golden blonde hair, which is what I wanted, you'll have to like bleach it one more time and get it to where it's like pretty light, and then you can probably put a golden blonde toner over that. I had used the brand that was actually said like just for blondes or something like that, and it worked last time, but that's because my hair was super light. When I put it on there, it was like almost white, and it turned it like a really pretty like golden blonde color. But this time it just wasn't light enough, and it did not come out the way that I thought it was going to. So yeah, there's an update there, and wanted to give you guys some advice in case you are going through the same thing as me. I will hopefully have better lighting next time so you can actually see how it looks. I actually do like the color a bit. So yeah, thank you for watching, and there's been an update on my hair.